just arrived at the car park. Now going towards the bus stop. I think it's just gonna take us 5 minutes or something. I can see bus arriving already. So yeah, see you guys at the airport. We have just done with the security checks. It was quite a long wait in the morning, but finally we are done with it. Now time for some good coffee. Finally, we have boarded and now we are ready to take off. See you guys soon. We've just landed, so now the plan is to take train. It seems like a more convenient option to take from the airport.
Train to the city is within the airport, so you don't even have to step outside the airport. So just take a couple of escalators down and it's just in the basement. And you don't need any special cards or any special cards for the train or the local cards. You can just tap your Apple Pay or any of your card which has like...
Tap and go.
Yeah, just tap and go. It's a pretty decent train, very spacious. It takes roughly 20 minutes from the domestic airport to reach the city. Central Station is the third stop, and if you're not going to the city, you can change the trains there, like regional lines or intercity lines from there. But if you're going to the city, just stay in the same train, and it takes a total of 20 minutes. And the weather today, it just looks amazing. It was raining in Melbourne from like almost a week when we came in, but it's just sunny outside. It's a bit cold, but it's beautiful sunny. So yeah, we'll see you in the city. So if you're coming by a train, this is the station which will bring you to Sydney Opera House. It's called Circular Quay, and look at the views.
Lucky to be here in Sydney in such a good weather, and now we are walking towards a hotel which is not far from the train station. I think it's just 2 minutes walk from the Vineyard. So let's explore the city, and we'll keep showing you guys some good cafes and things that we explore along the way.
Okay, so we have just dropped the bags at the hotel. So we have reached here pretty early. I think it's 10 a.m. right now, and check-in starts around like 1 p.m. roughly. So I'm just gonna head out, explore the city a bit. It's pretty quiet right now. Saturday morning, and we are in the area which has mostly the corporate offices. So yeah, it feels very quiet but very cool. It's chilly morning.
Yeah, pretty cold. I think first things first, we will go and find some good cafes. Probably look out for a nice cafe where we can sit and have nice coffee.
Yes.
Show you guys that.
Yes,
and
so I've actually found a cafe
Yeah.
that we're going to, and it's like a 9-minute walk from here. So let's just head to the city and get some steps in as well.
All right, see ya guys.
While we're walking to the cafe, I'll give you a fun fact. So we're currently on John Street, which is the oldest continuous street. I'm not sure about Australia or if it's in the world, but it's the oldest continuous street. It started as a track for the early settlers, but now it's one of the busiest streets. There's so many brands, shopping malls, corporate offices, restaurants, bars and everything. So yeah, it's the oldest continuous street, and it's one of the busiest streets in Sydney right now. I guess almost everything is closed right now. not much open. And that's the one thing that I noticed about Sydney when we came here last time as well. The city is pretty bustling. Like if you see this area, this is the Ivy Precinct, which is really busy during Friday nights or Saturday nights, or in the evening as well. They've got like rooftop bars as well. But currently, the entire city feels quiet. We have had a change of plan. It's really strange. All the cafes in the CBD quiet. Look at this. Every cafe that we have seen, the one that we went to, it's just quiet. There's no one in there. And most of them are closed as well. The time right now is, I guess, what's the time?
It's around 10. Yeah.
So we've decided just to go towards the Sydney Opera House and the Harbour Bridge, because when we were coming from the airport, we saw a lot of people there. There's this City Explorer bus as well that if you want to hop onto, it starts at 9 a.m. and cost for an adult is $35.
The street looks pretty okay to us, but again, it seems like it's pretty quiet, and also it feels like it's more like a sit-down breakfast spots. So we are looking for something, where we can have a quick bite and have coffee and probably roam around the city.
Finally done with the food and coffee, and it wasn't bad.
I really enjoyed the coffee though.
Yeah, coffee was great. So you can actually taste the coffee. Pretty strong taste, but the food I would say is like a 7 on 10.
Yeah, it was okay. Not because the place was pretty congested as well. There were too many, there was a whole big queue. So by the time food came to us, it was pretty cold. Coffee was good. You guys can definitely come here for coffee.
It's better than having nothing, sir.
Yeah.
That's the only place that's serving right now, and it's pretty busy. It was packed. Okay, so after food, we're just heading to the next stop, which needs no introduction. And this is what Sydney is famous for. This is the most iconic place in Australia. So the Sydney Opera House is located really close to the city. You're coming via train. It's the Circular Quay railway station. Even if you're coming to the city, it's just right here. So you're just staying right here in somewhere around these buildings. And it was literally a 10-minute walk. There's a different vibe in Sydney. Every time you come here, first is the weather. As soon as it's sunny, this place just brightens up. And the other thing is the vibe. There's so many tourists here, so you'll never have a dull moment. So the Sydney Opera House. It's getting busier. The thing is, as soon as the day is going by, it's getting hot, it's getting busier.
It's definitely got a little bit warmer.
So we're walking towards the Opera House right now, and this area is called The Rocks. So there's multiple restaurants, hotels, bars here. And The Rocks was actually the first area when Europeans landed in Australia in 1788, and it gets its name from the sandy, rocky terrain, if I'm not wrong. And some of the buildings here still have that original structure from which dates back to 150 years old. Okay, so now we're at the back side of the Sydney Opera House, and Sydney Opera House was actually built in 1973, and the construction began, I think, 14 years before that in 1959. And it's not just a monument. And it's listed as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 2007, but it's not just a monument. It holds performances, musicals, theaters every year, close to 2,000 each year. We're just walking around the Opera Bar, and the sun's getting hot now. The day is warming up, and I feel like just having a beer right now. So we're just gonna sit down for a quick beer and just enjoy the views. So we sat down at the opera bar for a drink, and I just ordered a beer, and she got a prosecco. So the beer was, I think, $17 or $18 for the pint, and the prosecco was $14. So not at all expensive considering where you're sitting. So you're sitting right beside the Sydney Opera House. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good price. And I guess it used to be a docking station for the ships, because you can see all the rails here, and
Yeah, it seems
all
like a
these-
docking station. So basically, when cruises they come here, so guys don't mark us on this, but by the looks of it, seems like cruises they dock here, and then people they get out of the cruise from on this side.
oh yes, actually a cruise stop here. I think it's I was mistaking it for a port where all the containers are, but it's actually a docking station for the cruise.
Oh, look at this area. It looks very similar to the Dumbo area in New York, isn't it?
Yes, like if you've been to New York and you go over from the Brooklyn Bridge to the other side, there's an area called Dumbo where you can see the iconic picture of, I think it's the Brooklyn Bridge or the Manhattan Bridge,
Brooklyn
either
Bridge.
one of that, and it looks exactly the same.
This entire area, the entire square feels like as if you're somewhere in Europe, right?
One thing that I would recommend is, like, if you're exploring a city, to the famous spots, get a picture there, so like it's famous for a reason. But if you want to see the actual city, just roam around the city. Just go to the city, you've got to read about. Just don't focus on what you get suggestions on Instagram and Google. We haven't heard about this place before. We're just walking around chatting about this, because that's what we're doing. Haven't eaten yet, we haven't shopped anything, but it just feels so good to me here. The street is pretty, the days are sunny, and it just feels good to be here. This is what we have ordered. It's the birria tacos, the beef birria tacos. Looks so good. Just need to find a spot just to sit down and just demolish all these. Okay, now let's come and find a spot to sit. So we finally managed to find a spot, and it cannot get better than this.
Just had our food. Now we are planning to go back to the hotel because we've been walking since morning, and I think we both are tired, and also we haven't checked in. So
we haven't checked in yet, to go down and rest for like at least an hour. We
Yeah.
have to come back for the visit to Beach as well, and then we'll start after dark. we're most probably going to be walking in the evening as well.
When you're coming to the city, do pay a visit to Fortune of War. This is one of the most historic pubs in near the Rock area. It was established in around like 1828, so it does carry a little bit of history. We are just walking towards our hotel now, super tired, and we just realized we haven't had enough protein since morning. We just bought ourselves a little bit protein, around, how much is it? 45 grams protein each. So I think we're just gonna have that, check in, take some rest, and then get ready and go towards Vivid Sydney.
So we are heading out for dinner now. Spent I think a couple of hours in the hotel. I was pretty tired. We've been up since 4 in the morning. Had a Red Bull in the afternoon, but still pretty tired. But pretty excited for the dinner and the light show after that as well. So it's not too far. It's just a 300-meter walk from the hotel.
Just finished with our dinner. It was so good. 10 on 10 from my end. What about you?
Food, the ambience, patient, everything was amazing. The service was good as well. I would definitely come back to this place, especially for their steak and the dessert.
Even though we ordered lobster, no, it was crab or lobster?
I think it was
crab,
crab, I guess, yeah.
crab pasta.
Yeah.
Guys, it was amazing. It was so good. I love it. I'm not a big fan of pastas, but like totally 10 on 10 from my end. Wow, look at this. Totally, like completely opposite from what we saw in the morning. Seems like Sydney CBD is like completely packed right now. In the morning, we couldn't see anyone, even at the cafes, like they were all empty. But in the evening, Sydney's all different ball game altogether, especially the CBD area. I think Sydney CBD has a lot of night culture and nightlife to offer. There's a lot of, yeah.
This is the Darling Harbour, and it seems much livelier than the rest of the city. I think they've got Vivid Sydney going on here as well. Try and show you little bits and pieces of that. They've got cruise, I guess. Yeah, there's a cruise here departing. And casinos on the right hand side as well. Like if you go right on this side, there's a casino. Okay, let's just go and explore this area now. This place is way busy than what we've seen in the rest of the Sydney. But yeah, you can see how many people there are. I think some of them are here for the restaurants, Vivid Light Show, and I think there's a firework as well. So like you can see like how far the crowd goes. I think I heard someone saying that there's going to be fireworks here, so I'm not 100% sure, but they said it's going to be at 8:30, which is not far. It's just a few seconds to go, so let's just wait and see.
I think that's why there weren't too many people around this area, just because everyone was just waiting to come in the evening. Look at these cruises full with tourists.
It's just really surprising right now. Like everyone you see around here, everyone just walking on the train tracks. So yeah, I think I'm not sure like if the tram is not running right now, maybe because of Vivid Sydney. But I've never seen people walking like this on trams. So yes, my guess was right. The tram stops, all these tram stops are closed because of Vivid Sydney, and most of the footfall is around this area because we're just right next to where the Vivid Sydney main attraction starts, next to the Rocks area. It's 10 p.m. right now. We went to see Vivid Sydney, but there's a lot to see there. Everything is spread across the city. So there's some parts of it near the Rocks area, some are near Darling Harbour, and some are just spread across the city. So we can't do it in one go. We're pretty tired as well. It's up since like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, we have decided to call it a night.
And we'll just cover all the attractions tomorrow. Yeah, so that's it for this vlog. We'll see you guys tomorrow.